A horse can pull 8,000 pounds, and 2 horses that are trained in teamwork can pull 32,000 pounds, a 24,000 pound increase through teamwork. My name is Jerry Beerman. I'm the owner of Alluring Glass, been in the trades for about 18 years now. Also the co-founder of CAP, which is the Conduit Apprenticeship Program, where we prepare high school students for opportunities to work in businesses like mine and yours in the trades. Also the co-founder of Conduit, which is a platform to again help leaders like yourself and myself grow personally and professionally. And we make these videos to get content out to our friends that lead businesses to try to provide insight that we're learning together. And we believe that if we learn together, we can grow together, and a rising tide lifts all ships. TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. You guys have all heard that before. The reality with teamwork, though, it requires you to be almost Hercules or Wonder Woman to actually create teamwork. When you think of the trades, from foundation to framing to siding to roofing to drywall, electric, plumbing, shower glass in my case, all these businesses, all these trades can work as silos. And when you work as silos, you run the risk of not creating teamwork. So today I want to talk about 3 strategies that I've learned from a lot of my friends that lead businesses, 3 strategies to create teamwork in your business. Strategy number 1, help them connect the dots. Can each of the tradespeople see what the end result is supposed to look like and how they fit into the puzzle? Remember the famous story of John F. Kennedy at the NASA Space Center, where he was doing a tour and he saw a janitor pushing a broom, and through the conversation, as the story goes, he engaged the janitor and then he said, what are you doing? And the janitor said, I'm helping put somebody on the moon. That's somebody that understands the dots they're connecting. That's your job, right? Your job as a leader is to help the framer understand what the end result looks like. Help the drywaller, the shower glass guy. Remind them what the end result looks like. What does winning look like? When we're done, what is this house? What is this project supposed to look like when we're done? Help each sub connect the dots. The second strategy in teamwork, building teamwork, is do your job with excellence. Like the barrier to entry for many of us in the trades is excellent products, excellent service. Like do your job. The second part to teamwork is actually execute what you've been asked to do. So for us, shower glass, what does best in class shower glass look like? And make dang sure that your team is executing that. That's your brand promise, right? The drywaller, the electrician, the plumber, the HVAC, the hardwood floor guy, the countertop guy, the roofer, etc., etc., etc. Do great work. It's really the barrier to entry, but a good reminder of teamwork is each part to do their part. Or as one of my employees used to say, just do your dang job, bub. The third strategy in building great teamwork is to lead by example and by your words. I was reflecting on this a couple days ago, and I was remembering a buddy of mine that's a master craftsman, and I happened to be at a job site, and I was talking to him at the job site, and he was redoing the work of the tradesperson that had done the work right before him, which a lot of times a lot of the subs are following other subs. And in this case, he was redoing the work. And I said, hey, Kelly, why are you redoing the work? And he said, well, because it's not done right, and I'm going to make it right. And I said, well, I can appreciate that, and I'm sure the builder appreciates that. Are you going to say anything to the sub that did it wrong? And he said, no. And I said, why not? And he said, because it won't help. And I was like, oh gosh, that's not good, right? As a leader, yes, we want to lead by example, and we want to lead by our words. We don't want to be an ostrich and put our head in the sand, right? But when we lead by words, one of the ways that I've led by words that is super unhealthy is to attack people, right? Passive aggressive, sarcasm. It's not healthy. It's not helpful. That's not a good example of building teamwork, by attacking somebody verbally. Conversely, I've also seen a lot of my friends where they defend people. They'll defend the sub. And when you defend somebody, I think also that bookends of attacking or defending somebody doesn't provide the person the opportunity to actually assume responsibility and learn and grow from it. And so there's a tension in between the verbal attack and sarcasm and pacifying and defending somebody, right? There's the tension in between. The third strategy of building great teamwork is, yes, to lead by example and lead by words. And I think for myself, I really need a lot of training and some accountability to lead this way. So to recap, the 3 strategies on building great teamwork. Number 1, help them connect the dots. Number 2, do great work. Number 3, lead by example and by words.